Go. Okay, apparently the bot wants to be he difficult all today. So fuck it. And howdy everybody and welcome to wait, hold on. This isn't quite a review, you Rodeo. Hang on, let me fix this real quick. Wake up. One moment, folks. Come on, group.
What do you mean we need premium?
Okay, fuck it. I was gonna do a gag with a bunch of construction music, but apparently my Groove decided we're not gonna do that. So, welcome, folks, to the Romance Rundown. Now, you remember running. What the hell is this? Yes. Well, here's the thing.
What's this?
Well, here's the deal, folks. Since we're not really doing, since we basically have rebranded, we're not doing things how we usually do, but we still want to give you people our thoughts when it comes to the story month themes, which if you are not part of our server, we recommend that you join, because last week we spent nearly the entire week celebrating Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which, by the way, folks, if you haven't already, go watch Pokemon on Horizons. We watched the first 2 episodes. They were fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to fix.
Mm-hmm.
I need to quickly do introductions real quick. But yeah, I of course am joined by my fellow outlaws. First, I'm joined by the Gauging Outlaw, Flutter Guy 98.
Annyeonghaseyo.
Wait, hold on, what the hell?
Huh?
Hold on, what the hell?
That's hello in Korean.
Oh.
What the hell? What? Why are you?
Uh-oh.
Why is it not Why are you now showing up? What the hell?
Reactive being bitchy too?
God, I hope not.
Okay, hang on. Let me refresh reactive. But yeah, we have our gauging. I'm sorry, we have our wandering outlaw KR36.
Evening, y'all.
It's afternoon.
Flutter.
Semantics.
It is close.
Fair enough.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's still not showing. Jesus, hang on. Let me.
Technical difficulties, folks.
Okay, come on. You were literally working right before we started the fucking recording. What the shit? Okay, fuck. Hey, fuck it. Let me try restart. Starting Obi. He has chaos control. All right, and we're back. Heck. I don't know why OBS was being such a bitch, but it's working now. Now that's what matters. Anyway, so here's the deal. Right. There's our research, Sentai master.
Hello, my fellow outlaws. Ready for some real science?
And finally, there is me, your game master outlaw, Diobot 2016. Anyway, so here's the deal, folks. This is going to be basically a quick thoughts rapid fire video. Basically, we're going to give you our brief thoughts on the rom-coms that we looked at over over the month. Now, this one is technically cheating since we have already looked at it before, but fuck it gives us an excuse to talk about this film for the first time on recordings. We started by talking about K-Pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, now first of all, let me just say this right now. This is a fantastic film.
Yep.
A
movie
film
that to this day is still getting some popularity.
That is,
Oh, hell yeah.
and it's
getting awards.
And not to mention in the Annies, it fucking crushed every category it was nominated. That's fucking bringing home the gold, and then some.
Yeah.
Anyway, but now let me say this right now. This movie is still fantastic. However, it does suffer from some problems.
There are some flaws.
First of all, Mira and Zoe do not get nearly enough of fleshing out
Or screen time.
and their backstories are sadly not gone into too deep depth. We don't learn much about Rumi's parents, and the whole plot revelation regarding Rumi's guardian. Fuck, I forget what her name was.
It doesn't matter what her name is.
Is a little bit undercooked due to the fact she doesn't appear here much. Also, every one of us has universally agreed that Zoe is best girl. Earl, don't at us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's just fun and hilarious to watch.
Oh, Celine.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Dion?
No.
Dion?
No.
Yeah. Dion,
We thought the same thing. That's hilarious.
Just wait.
Weird. Anyway, so here's the deal. Folks, since this is a musical movie, we're gonna basically do a quick ranking video. Now, first of all, this is only top.
Segment.
We're gonna do a quick ranking segment. First of all, we are only covering 5 songs from the film. It's not that the other 2 songs are bad. It's just as they couldn't make the cut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the 2 songs that didn't make it on the list are Free and this what it sounds like. Like, they're not bad songs, but compared to the rest of the soundtrack, they're kind of weak.
Yeah.
Hell, this is
like each
here-
song is a banger, but when you try to compare, if you try to like say which was your favorite, it's like picking which puppy is the cutest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, this is what it sounds like works best within the context of the film. Not really a song you can listen to on its own. Oh, and it's a little bit generic. Also, before we go any further with our ranking, a shout out to the artist on Twitter, Gratia JWJ, for making this beautiful artwork of the Huntrix girls in the recording booth. Figured to be fitting since we're talking about music. Yeah. So let's go over the songs that did make the cut. And we start with number 5, which is Takedown. Now, before we go any further, yes, I know this is the one being used here. This is based off the Twice cover. This is the only one they had on the wiki, okay?
Yeah.
Takedown is pretty good, but the only reason why it's lower than the others is, despite it being in one of the big standout songs, is when you basically have watched the film, the lyrics come off as a little more hateful and somewhat uncomfortable to listen to.
Yeah.
when you learn about
Which, to be fair, it is kind of the point.
it is the point, but it does
Like,
detract from it slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
and it ends up coming back to bite them when, well, specifically Rumi, when the song is played again.
yes,
Yeah.
which I'm
The
gonna
song
say.
was meant to be, well, of course, a takedown on the Saja boys for being demons. But then they use the villains use the music against her for being half demon.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm going to show you people right now. One of the now besides the animation, one of the best parts about this movie is the music.
It's a soundtrack.
The soundtrack is absolutely fantastic. And like
Mm-hmm.
much like with has been, soundtrack's one of the best parts of this thing. And
Yep.
and also, oh, thankfully, K-pop Demon Hunters is going to get some proper merch soon, given the fact we're getting articulated figures soon.
By Mattel, yeah.
Thank you, Papa Mattel. Hell, we hope you do the TMNT license well. Also, one last thing, folks. When it comes to this movie, make sure to shower your praise not only to the voice actors for these characters, but also their singing voices as well, because
Yep.
this was a two-person and job, and a massive shout out to EJ who has blossomed into a breakout star thanks to the film when she was initially rejected from the K-pop community.
Yep.
Bye, how things change. Anyway, but Takedown is still pretty good, and it's why it's number 5 here. Now then,
Yep.
on to number 4. How It's Done, the first song in the film, and well, it's one of the best. Yes,
Yeah, because
it perfectly sets the tone for the film. It gives you a great idea of what these characters are like, and the action set pieces for the music are amazing to look at. Yeah, the song itself is
Yeah.
just good in general. Well, very
Mhm.
catchy. It took
Definitely.
it took a while for it to grow on me. But now I really enjoy it, honestly. Now let's just say, hey, but it's the first song that greets you in the film, and then the reason why it's on this ranking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On to number.
Heck, also the memes of like everyone, whenever people fall off the plane or jump off a plane, that song always gets used for memes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Anyway,
On to number 3, which is come on, people. You knew Soda Pop was gonna be on here.
yeah,
Like, come on.
the song that was if a certain other song that we haven't mentioned yet wouldn't get in your head, Soda Pop was likely the second thing to come in your head.
Oh Lord!
Like
Look,
I remember before even watching the movie, this song was everywhere.
This thing
Yeah.
was mean to hell and back. Seriously, Lee, even scroll on Instagram for about 10 minutes, and you're guaranteed to come across someone who did an edit of this song with different characters.
I mean, hell, I remember. I think like someone has done it for like.
Even if it was all AI generated, but
I mean, hell,
the
someone
ones that
actually.
I always love is the ones where like they time the meme with My Little Soda Pop, and they always add something to kind of like sync with the song. like
Yeah.
guy getting hit with door, or ooh, dark humor, like a character dying.
This the thing
Well-
that puts this song at number 3 is not only that it's a really good song, but the subtext behind the song itself. Because the thing is, it sounds like a cute little romance and song, but when you know that the Saja boys are demons, spoilers, you start to realize, oh, they're basically talking about how drinking their fans' souls.
Yeah.
And the thing is, even when you know that context, you still can't help but fucking dance along with that song. Oh, because
Exactly.
it's so catchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's infectious.
Right?
But the creative team made it their mission to make this one of the catchiest songs in the film, and by God, did they succeed. Which, by the way, for those who are curious, yes, we recommend that you track down track down the interviews and such that were done with the cast and crew for the film, where they go into deep detail regarding the creative process behind certain scenes. He's fascinating stuff, especially when they go over or how they arrange certain and scenes, like of course the soda pop scene.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to number 2. Now, much like our other rankings, when I reveal number 2, it will automatically reveal what number one is. And I know that there will be disagreements on my decision to put and on where this goes in the ranking. But this is my choice, and I will stand by it. Number 2 is Golden. I know.
Golden.
I know what many of you are going to say. Yes, Golden is one of the best songs in the film. Hell, it is the song that is used to heavily promote this thing. This song has been performed live so many goddamn times. And yet we still aren't sick of it.
Yeah.
Yes. Granted, we wish that there would be like other performances for some of the other songs, like how it's done on a take down, but c'est la vie. Yeah, Golden is such a damn good song. There's a reason why, and why it's used so much in promotion, and it's incredibly catchy. It's got a great beat to it. It's a great sort of character piece for our 3 female leads. So
Oh, definitely.
leads, hell, it's the closest you're gonna get to learning about their backstories at this time. I'm, and especially when it comes to Golden, there is of course the high fucking vocal from EJ in this song, where she sings "We're going up, and her pitch just keeps getting higher and higher. You're like, good lord, woman, and how is your throat not sore? Also, where the hell did Flutter go?
Might have been an internet thing.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! The Saja boys got Flutter. Oh, never mind. He's back.
Sorry about that.
What happened?
Laptop went into sleep mode. Sorry.
I hate when that happens.
Anyway,
Oh.
but yeah, Golden is just a really, really good song. But despite all that, in my opinion, it can't compete with the number one song on here.
Mm-hmm.
And number one is, and you all probably guessed it by now, Your Idol. And
Keeping you in check.
yes,
Keeping you obsessed.
yes. And I know what many would say, what the villain song from here? Why the hell would you rank it number one?
His decision.
Yes, and not only that,
His opinion.
it's a fucking amazing song, especially when you learn about the history behind it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So here's the thing, folks. This song's very base was based off of EJ's own personal experiences at his working in the K-pop industry early on.
When she was a kid.
When she was a kid, and she saw all of this toxicity and negative behavior from these people who idolize these K-pop
stars.
It was just such an ugly thing to look at. And
here's the thing. When she witnessed all this shit, she was only 12.
She was only 12, and there was a point where she was basically threatened and by one of the K-pop stars for even associating with one of them.
Yeah.
Of them. And mind you, this woman was only 12.
Yeah, this was only a 12-year-old girl.
And to take that experience and transform it into such an amazing song is just mind-blowing.
And to see it get transformed into such an amazing song is just
hell.
Yeah, mind-boggling.
Hell, if you are at all curious, yes, let me just find this real quick.
Also, give me a sec to post a couple things. Since we're on the topic,
Okay, here we go. Yeah, So we actually learned from an interview with EJ that the original demo for this was actually sung using her voice, but pitched down a bit. Yes.
To make her sound like a man.
And
more masculine.
More masculine.
To make her sound much more masculine.
But holy shit. Now, someone actually went out of their way using actual technology and not AI and actually enhanced the demo that EJ showed in the interview reviews, so it could be heard more properly and clearly. This is done. We'll link this in the description. This is done by the YouTube artist PNKAMSCTO. It's hard to pronounce the name, so we're just gonna say the letter.
Pink Missito.
Pink Missito. Thank you. But yeah. They basically used editing software to basically fix up the quality of EJ's demo audio, to make it sound like a proper studio version, and it's fucking magnificent. And there's a lot of changed lyrics from the demo version to the full version. I honestly, if you're a fan of Your Idol, I recommend listening to this and looking at these lyrics because there's a lot more symbolism in these lyrics compared to the final song.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the actual song itself. Now, this is just absolutely fantastic. Villains always get some of the best songs, and this is no goddamn exception. This is the last song sung by the Saja Boys, and it's sung to a hypnotized crowd for the climax of the movie. A subtle touch that actually we noticed is when it comes to watching this scene. If you look closely, the crowd gets quieter and quieter as the song goes on, further emphasizing them becoming mesmerized by the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. really playing into the meme of the old tale of when your parents tell you not to listen to this music, it contains evil, and your idol
Oh
is
yeah,
basically just the
Satanic
embodiment
Panic.
of that.
Yeah, which
Oh yeah, Satanic Panic.
yeah. Which on the subject of your idol, and of course Soda Pop. Shout out to how to how to this how to the singing voice of Mystery Saja himself, Kevin Wu for not only doing single covers of Soda Pop and your idol on his own YouTube page, but the dude has done on live performances of both Soda Pop and your idol. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know for sure specifically on why we haven't seen the rest of the Saja Boys do it, but from what I've heard, it's a combination of either the or either their singing voices are too shy to perform live, they can't, or they can't dance and are more used to just being singers, or is not actual K-pop artists. So
Yeah.
I do hope we at least see it once live.
Yeah, a full version of it live once.
Yeah, but yeah. By the way, full disclosure when it comes to K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack, while there is some English lyrics mixed in, there is also a shit ton of Korean in here as well. So,
Yes. Music in a piece of musical numbers in a piece of Western animation that contain bilingual lyrics.
so yeah, if you want to fully understand your and the song, you're gonna have to brush up on your
Hangul, yeah, in Korean, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, the song is just great. The lyrics are amazingly good. But Netflix only just recently uploaded a fucking lyric video for the full song. Where the hell were you assholes on that? Yeah, this movie's been out for 7 months.
Yeah, this movie's been out for over half a year.
You cannot rush art.
It's not exactly art if they.
I know.
Still, though, I will say, regardless, the editing for the lyric video is amazing.
I do remember when they actually decided to, in a rare case, share a Netflix movie in theaters.
Yes. This is for the first time ever, a film that was exclusively released on
rare
Netflix
case where
got a theatrical release.
And it sold well,
to be nominated for Oscars.
Which I'm gonna tell you folks right now. Do not expect a sequel to K-pop Demon Hunters to be out anytime soon, because as he has taught us many times constantly, say with me now, people. Animation takes time.
Takes time.
Animation is one of the most expensive mediums to create content in.
Hell, K-pop Demon Hunters art style especially is going to take time. It is a unique blend of 3D and 2D animation.
Yeah.
Not just that, the stylization, the movements, the expressions.
This is basically what happened if you took the art style of the Spider-Verse films and used it for a musical.
And it is done by Sony, so funny enough, that's the next project they're working on.
Yeah.
That's why Beyond the Spider-Verse is taking a lot longer.
Also, to people who are basically suggesting they use AI to get it out faster, fuck right off.
Actually, I got a better one.
Well, good for you. You're wrong.
Thank you.
Actually, I'll do you
Oh, I
one
was
better.
expecting,
Thank you.
because in the end, using that would just be
Ugly. Thank you. Thank
Also,
you.
to those that are suggesting that, this is what you are. Wrong, wrong,
Wrong, wrong, wrong, wrong, wrong, wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. By the way, on the subject of that bit, and a few people who watch the revival of Scrubs. It's out right now on Disney Plus. Cheap plug, not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Anyway,
Yes.
but yeah, Your Idol is just, in my opinion, the best song in the film. Hell, this was the first song I listened to on this film. Because here's the thing. When I basically heard about the fact that K-Pop Demon Hunters was mostly a music-based movie that had where the focus was on the songs and such like that, I made it my mission to try and avoid hearing
To go in blind.
I tried to avoid hearing any of the music from this shit. Yeah, I made sure to avoid listening to and hearing any fucking song. But I, for life me, could not escape this one. I was able to escape Soda Pop, but I could not escape Your Idol. There were so many fucking edits of this thing everywhere. Even and edits to different characters. It was inescapable. And when I heard it for the first time, I was instantly hooked. Here's the thing, people. This song, for weeks, was number one on Spotify.
Yeah. Western animation never does that. That never happens that consistently with Western animation.
But yeah, the lyrics for this song are great. The subtle symbolism of it all is fantastic. And honestly, if you want to see the song at its best, you need to see the actual visuals, because the dancing and such is just mesmerizingly good. It's good, but it also seems so unworldly and unnatural. Which is perfect
exactly
because
the point.
Yeah, because they're fucking demons. And honestly, I would definitely say K-Pop Demon Hunters deserves a solid A for how good it is.
Oh, definitely.
It is not perfect, mind you, but and I do think these are issues that could be solved with a sequel. Well, but I am hoping that we get this world expanded upon. Like I would love to see like a prequel series where we learn about the early beginnings of Huntrix. Like what if they were first recruited in high school or something like that, and they have to battle demons on top of a balancing high school life. That would actually be an interesting premise.
Albeit kind of sort of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Well, yes, except the writer would turn out to be an absolute scumbag.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, but still, although while the soundtrack for K-Pop Demon Hunters is great, in my opinion, Your Idol is number one among them all. It just, in my opinion, cannot be beat. And if there's one song you should listen to from this soundtrack, it's Your Idol. It's that damn good. Do not be surprised if you end up breaking your replay button when you listen to it on your phone. Anyway, now then, it's time to go over the actual rom-coms that we covered this year. Here, starting off, we've got My Dress Up Darling Season 2. It's more of the same, but that's not a bad thing, mind you.
No. And plus, we got to meet some new characters too.
Oh yeah, we got to meet a few new characters, which was great. I thought the pacing was pretty good. Animation is still great.
Oh hell yeah!
Great. Honestly, I will say this right now. If you like Dress Up Darling season 1, you're gonna like season 2.
Oh yes.
Ew. Hell, there's some particularly funny moments, and as well.
Hell, my favorite scene my two favorite scenes I have to say is during the pageant.
Oh yeah.
And when Martin was like regaling
Oh yeah, the cultural festival.
Yeah, when she was also regaling that she actually like broke two cosplayers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, for fuck's sake, she does drag in that episode.
Yeah.
Yes, a female lead in an anime doing drag.
Not be the first time.
Not just crossplay, full on fucking drag.
Again, I thought you've seen that before. Oh hi, Host Club. How you doing?
Oh yeah, hi Oron.
But
also giving them a backstory that makes you feel bad for them.
Oh yeah.
It makes you happy that they decided
with Chitose, yeah.
Chitose and
Akira,
and the one that
the best girl, yeah.
The two new characters that really gave you like more reason to stick around. If you thought this show was just fan service to show,
no.
Then you got introduced to these
mistaken.
two.
Or rather, someone hit the sell button again.
I got it.
Well, good for you. You're wrong.
Thank you. But yeah.
This enjoy this show even more than I did. I was like, I'll be honest, I wasn't here when you guys watched the show originally. I had my own things to do. But I remember being like, on season 1.
But season 2 sold.
But it was season 2 that kind of won me over.
Honestly, that's kind of how it was for me when it comes to Dragon Maid. Season 1 was all right for me, but it was season 2 that really sold it for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Akira Ogata, because to me she's the underrated MVP of that show. And dang it, people, why is no one drawn?
Why isn't there more art of her? She's fucking legal.
Like, and I'm not just meaning that type of art. I'm just speaking in general.
Oh, Chalice. Hello.
Oh, well, Chalice appears.
Whitley.
Like, you caught us during the record.
Yeah, we're in the middle of recording.
Sorry. I'll just get out of here. Bye, audience.
Okay.
Chalice, everyone.
But yeah. While Dress Up Darling season 2 is just season 1, but more, or given that it basically won over KR, who was skeptical about it, I definitely say it's an A+ for a season, and like that is how you know a season 2 is good, if it can basically take people who were only casuals from the first season and turn them into hardcore fans with the second season.
Oh yeah,
that is the mark of good quality. Speaking of good quality, let's talk about the other next rom-com. Komi Can't Communicate.
Yes, the most unique rom-com as part of our roster for this.
Now, before anyone,
rom-com that's more slice of life, but still a fun
now,
time.
Before anyone brings it up, yes, we are aware of the issues regarding the dub. Yes, not everything.
Well, dub and sub.
Not all of the text is translated on Netflix.
But the thing is, honestly, in most cases, at least to us, it didn't really matter much.
Oh,
No.
not at
Yeah.
all.
Thankfully, the dub did try to compensate by having by adding in characters reading the text aloud.
Yeah,
Either the characters read aloud or the narrator does.
yeah, like the thing
Also,
is,
the reason I say that this is unique is because, as the title suggests, we have a titular character who rarely talks on account of the fact that she has extreme social anxiety.
now
More so that she is very shy.
Now, that's not to say that Komi can't talk. She can. It's just, well, she's too shy to actually say things normally. Like, hell, the most that she could say, hey to the male lead, Tadano. Was basically saying it behind her notebook. Look, she couldn't even look him in the eyes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Komi,
There will be times where she does speak, and it is like downright adorable
yes,
and motivational. Like the scene where Tadano is like struggling in a foot race, and like everyone's cheering on him, but Komi's trying to struggle, saying things like, "Tadano, do your best," and that alone just boosted him up to at least win third place.
Yeah.
And the thing, now that's not to say the other characters aren't entertaining in their own right. No, far from
No, I mean, you
from
got
it. From it, like like
You
the
got,
thing is, Komi has a lot of quote unquote rivals, but it's very much a one-sided sort of deal.
Yep.
And of course there is the chaos as gremlin themselves, Najimi. And I said them because they are, well, they're gender fluid.
Gender fluid in the dub, whereas the sub likes to switch around because they're a chaos gremlin that likes to mess with people.
Yep.
Yeah. But
so the dub had to simplify it to be like, yeah, just go with them, just because.
I mean,
because how they would do this.
It's not there's anything wrong with that. We of course have Himiko, who was a unique sort of character, her quirk, basically enjoying being considered Komi's pet because Japan.
Yep.
Suddenly
I'm getting flashbacks to Hensky.
Oh, God.
You too.
I was gonna say, hey, why am I suddenly reminded of Hensky?
Why am I suddenly reminded of Bakugo's harem?
But still, there's a lot of standout characters, and some of them are even and don't even have that big roles like the fiery tomboy Chica, Hiko, or Omoharu, who pretty much is what would happen if you put a fucking Megumi in a goddamn high school anime.
Yeah.
Energetic too. Isekai Quartet.
Chunbyo.
Well, not just Isekai. There's also a Konosuba spinoff where that is literally the fucking plot.
And then of course we have the real best girl of the show, Shuko, Komi's mother.
Komi's eternally 17-year-old mother.
Or she claims.
And she will never tell you her actual age.
Hell no.
Now, the thing is, this anime is pretty good. It's gorgeously animated by OLM. Hell, these guys would later work on the second season of Nagatoro where's my
And
third?
mind you, this is the same animation studio that's known for animating fucking Pokemon. Specifically a team of the same animation studio that's known for working on fucking Pokemon.
And are currently the animation studio, in charge of Pokemon Horizons.
Well, I just meant in general.
Well, yeah, but still,
but still.
still.
Oh, there's one character.
Hold on. We'll
As
get
well as Berserk and Apothecary Diaries.
But yeah, this anime is like gorgeously animated. It's really well paced. And it has some very interesting characters.
Yeah.
There is one black mark though. This brings us to the character Ren Yamai, voiced by Christina V. Which let me just say this right now. This is not an attack in any way on Christina V. She is an absolutely amazing voice actress, and she seems like an absolute sweetheart. Shout out to her voicing Reina and the dub for Digimon Beat Break. But here's the deal, folks. Here's the deal. Ren is the yandere of the group. She basically is obsessed with Komi, to the point that in an episode she actually kidnaps Tadano and threatens to kill him.
By burying me in a mountain.
Now the thing is they do actually treat this is seriously, like
they
Komi
do actually play this straight, yeah.
Like Komi legitimately shows concern for Tadano, since she realized that it's because of him that he was targeted.
Yeah, since she's a vain mean girl.
Now, here's the thing. Let me say this right now. Now, a character who is built around an archetype, a cliched one.
An archetypal character can work.
Yeah, here's the thing. And if you basically build around this archetype, you can make a nuanced character. The problem is Yamai is not built around it. She is based solely on this. It's her constant need to be around Komi and do the things she does.
Yandere stalker.
Basically, invite herself into situations she was never invited to begin with. She is literally the forced comic relief, and she never, ever goes beyond it even in and later on in the series.
Yeah.
I absolutely despise characters like this because it completely clashes with characters who actually have dimension built around them. Even the small one-off characters like Chica from 2 episodes has an actual proper character to her, despite the fact that she fills the role of the tomboy.
Yeah.
Boy, Ren never evolved beyond being the yandere. She never will evolve to it. And despite the fact that she
will never evolve out of it.
And despite the fact that she originally kidnapped Tada, her antics afterwards are and with a shrug, we're gonna like, oh, you like,
when
seriously,
that
this
should not be how a character like her should be addressed with her actions.
Seriously, people, Yamai needs help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Seriously, this woman is obsessed with Komi and
unhealthily so.
Unhealthily so. And quite frankly, she'd be better off in a nice padded cell.
Yeah.
Now, granted, Christina V tries her best as to make this character entertaining, and she is at times, but her antics
Yeah.
do get old.
Oh,
Very fucking fast.
And unfortunately, because of that, it sadly knocks Komi down to a B plus anime, which is a fucking shame because if it wasn't for Yamai, I would have rated this so much higher, but Yamai ruins it for me. And the fact that they never feel the need to develop her character is just frustrating.
Yeah.
Like, why would you
extremely insufferable?
Like, why would you build such a one-note character when you have such a fleshed-out and nuanced cast? What is the point of that?
Because as a result, that makes her stick out like a sore fucking thumb.
Not just a sore thumb, a thumb that has a paper cut and infection to the wound.
Yeah.
Still, though, regardless of such, we do recommend checking out Komi Can't Communicate. It is one of the most unique rom-coms we have ever looked at it, and we're very excited for season 2 next year.
Get to watch
Yeah.
season 2.
Oh yeah, I will say season 2 is like even better when they introduce a few more characters, and there's one moment that I will say without spoiling, I remember being like, "Oh, that's sad" in the sub, but hearing it in the dub, I legit cried.
Wow.
Damn.
Like, because Amber's performance as Komi was really good in that role.
Now then, on to the next rom-com we covered. Tomo-chan is a
From
girl.
one batch of shit. Yep, from the quiet girl to the tomboy.
Now, let me say this right now, folks. If there is one rom-com that we recommend that you people check out of
We
all
highly recommend that you people watch.
it is Tomo-chan is a girl. This is probably the best rom-com we looked at for the entire month. It
was recommended by me.
It is so well paced. Writing is so damn good.
The writing is superb, despite the sheer length of the source material.
and we have very, very enjoyable characters. Shout out to Misuzu and Carol for being the highlights of this entire damn series.
The latter of the two being voiced by the same voice actor in both versions. Something that until this anime we had only seen in fucking Pokemon.
That being Sally Yamaki. Because
who is not only bilingual, who is not only fluent in both Japanese and English, but she is Japanese American and currently lives in Japan.
So yeah, pretty damn good. Damn good. Good. But like, how much another girl has such a unique sort of premise for a rom-com, since it is about trying to get one character to like the other at first, then it slowly evolves into a more nuanced story that tackles things like changed
unrequited love,
like unrequited love, how childhood her friends becoming lovers could affect actual relationships and just so much. There is so much nuance in this fucking rom-com. It is fascinating to see. Like, and it is beautifully animated too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Lay Deuce fucking excels in this when it comes to this animation, considering
because not only is it well animated, but the comedy moments are absolutely hilarious. Yes.
Yeah, which this is actually an animation studio that most of us here are familiar with, since this is the animation studio that adapted the prologue for Fate Grand Order First Order, and is also currently adapting the dark fantasy manga Clavitas.
Clavitas?
Now,
Yeah.
now when it comes to now also one thing we're going to mention when it comes to Ochan, I will say this: if you've seen the anime, we recommend that you check out the YouTuber Grimjack's videos. Where he covers Tomo-chan and actually does abridged bits for the
abridged segments as part of a review.
And, and these fucking moments are so goddamn hilarious.
I mean, hell, there's actually one line that I used in one of the gifts. My street needs teaching me Elmo.
Because, and to explain that, there is actually an episode where Carol is accosted by a delinquent.
Misuzu.
Yeah, where Misuzu is accosted by a delinquent and is kidnapped. And when she ends up saving, when she is when she is eventually rescued, Carol tases the fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also Carol is absolutely adorable. She must be protected.
Yeah, she is very much a character that you can't stay mad at.
No, you cannot. And like but yeah, this anime really fucking surprised us. We went in with with some expectations, but I don't think we expected to love it as much as we ended up doing so at the end. Like, and like stuff that you think wouldn't really matter much we brushed off of this,
be inconsequential. We made inconsequential.
Actually, is treated with importance in this anime.
Yeah,
like this anime actually does tackles the conundrum of what would change if you basically fell in love with your best friend. Would you stop doing certain things together? Would you stop seeing each other differently? These are questions that this
seeing each other differently.
These are questions and Tomo-chan, the girl, actually tries to address, and it addresses them well. Also, when it comes to the ladies of either Tomo-chan, their mothers are just as hilarious as well.
Absolutely, especially Paris. And
yes. But Tomo-chan gets an
Paris and hold on.
Misaki.
And Misaki, yeah.
And Akemi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
all three of them are fucking hilarious.
So yeah, this anime gets an S from us. It comes highly recommended from us. If you need to watch one rom-com this month, make it this one. And now we come to the last one. Nankoko, aka Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher?
Yes.
This is
our first erotic comedy.
This is honestly the weakest one of the bunch, sadly. We kind of ended on a little bit of a whimper. Now, the thing is, let me just be... Now, before you people will basically say, wait, isn't this a hentai? No. No, it's not.
No.
Now, it might seem like that, but it's not. There
Well, I
is
mean,
Yeah.
there's
when-
never any outright sex in this, so
yeah.
That's only in the manga.
and the thing is, the one thing I will give this anime is it does actually try to legitimately tackle the trope of student teacher
Relationship.
or relationships. It's in a legitimately mature way as while all of our male characters do end up dating one of their teachers. They never get serious. They don't get serious until after the students have graduated. So they're not breaking any
Yeah.
sort of rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, they aren't
Although-
breaking any laws.
Although there is now, we did listen to the opening and the ending. Both were meh.
Mid,
Enough.
yeah, yeah.
And-
Real quick.
The
And plus the whole,
sorry.
and also the students, being in like difficult situations with their teachers.
It starts to get a little bit old, and the situation starts to get a little bit ludicrous. Like there will be a segment where a wind up fish will end up in one of the teacher's bras and constantly flicking in one of her naughty bits. There will be a situation where a key to a pair of cuffs falls down one of the teacher's panties. You're not getting any context from that. How do you want to get context? Watch that shit yourself. And it just
And many others.
and many others. Another problem with this anime is the fact that these characters do not really have much dimension to them. They fulfill their archetypes, and that's it.
Yeah, 'cause
We have
you got
we have the tomboy. We have the shy one. We have the serious one, and we of course have the kudere.
Yeah, the kudere, yeah.
Other than that, there's not really much to these girls. And unfortunately, it goes for the guys too, since the guys mostly just act as the foils to these characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, many of them, no pun intended, the straight man in the situation.
yeah, yeah. Now doesn't make this anime a bad. No, I wouldn't say that, but it does make it more of an acquired taste.
yeah.
It depends on what you're looking for in a rom-com. If you're looking for dimension, look elsewhere.
Mm,
If you're looking to get a good,
This is what you call dumb fun. Just watching some,
It's
especially
a
since
dumb,
it's
fun
really
popcorn
short.
anime.
this is basically junk food, dude.
Yeah, this is anime junk food.
Especially since these episodes are very short. Like we breeze through this very easily because
Here's the
what was it,
thing,
like,
people.
11
More or less-
episodes.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Or no, 11 minutes.
Here's the thing. These things last a grand total of 11 minutes, 50 seconds, and that goes for every free episode, which includes the OVA. Yeah, there are a grand total of 13, including the OVA. Yeah, you can breeze through this shit. Hit in less than a fucking day.
mhm.
Which is what we did.
But yeah. Honestly, this just gets a straight C.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Approach this one with caution, folks.
Mhm.
And that pretty much does it.
Mhm.
Now before we sign off, we're gonna give you people an idea of what we're gonna be what's coming up.
Yeah, what's
here.
coming down the pipe?
So first of all, folks,
What's coming down the pipe? Yeah.
Folks, next week we will be week on our server. We will be concluding our journey through the classic Ben 10 series as we look at the final season of Ben 10 along with its movies. And we start next week with looking at Ben 10 and Race Against Time and Ben 10 Secret of the Omnitrix.
Yeah.
Right. The following week we'll be looking at Ben 10 and Season 4 and finally to wrap it all up we'll be looking at Destroy All Aliens. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Once those are done, then we'll be doing a review rodeo of those two seasons. And as for what's next after that, well, given the fact that a certain and second season is going to be premiering on Netflix soon, I figured this would be a good opportunity for us to finally look at the live-action One Piece. Now, I'm going to say this right now. I'm not going to guarantee a review rodeo on this. Yes, that will depend. But if you want to basically see our reactions live, you gotta be there for when we cover it.
Yeah, and folks,
I don't just flippantly post the link to the Discord server in our descriptions for just to post it. I do that so people who view these videos can actually join the server if they are so inclined.
you know, folks, speaking of the live action One Piece, when I first heard about it, I was a little iffy about it.
You were apprehensive, yeah.
Yeah, because let's just say that live action based anime or
Live action adaptations of anime.
Bob Flix is what really turned you off from this shit, wasn't it?
That and
Evolution.
More
Let's
evolution.
be fair, even Japan can sometimes struggle with live action adaptations of anime. The 2004 Devilman movie, for example.
Oh God!
Where they tried cramming the whole story.
And
imagine trying to cram the entire story into one movie.
That sounds impossible. That sounds impossible.
Hi, Guy Rovier. How you doing?
That's because it is.
Why you shouldn't do that?
And need we forget?
Lest we forget.
Lest we forget the horrendous attempt at a live action and Attack on Titan movie.
What about the Gachima movie?
Attack on Titan movies.
Okay, that one was bad too.
No, that was bad too.
Also, but yeah, imagine a writer and director cramming a massive story like this into a movie that isn't even 2 hours long.
That's a unintentional pun.
Yeah, to the point that many consider it as one of the worst Japanese movies ever made.
Jesus, that's pretty bad.
Damn.
But
anyway,
but now here's the thing, folks. I was apprehensive of the whole thing since, in full disclosure, I've never really cared for One Piece. To be honest, but I kept hearing people say that if you basically wanted to give the live action series a chance, that you'd be pleasantly surprised. And the best part is, it basically condenses most of the shit. So it's more easy to understand. You don't have to deal with fucking filler arcs constantly.
No, they actually did something that was impossible. They made Buggy the motherfucking clown terrifying.
Yes! Something that not even the anime managed to fucking do.
Man, also the thing that got me to finally give Netflix One Piece a chance was when I saw on heard their version of Nico Robin speak. God, that Russian is sexy.
Helps. Yes. Helps that she's...
Robin is top tier. Top
Yes.
tier.
Fuck yeah.
For so many people.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, she's one of my girls.
Helps that they actually cast an actor from the country that she's supposed to canonically be from in
her
anime.
actress is actually Russian?
Yeah!
Huh, neat.
Anyway.
Lara Abova, yeah.
They went out of their way to find
She's Russian German, yeah.
But yeah,
No, I am still bummed that they couldn't get
Heck,
genuinely.
we got.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, she was busy with
Yeah,
think
she was
she was-
busy with the Freaky Friday sequel.
and
Yeah.
and
Anyway,
anyway,
move
Plus,
on.
we
wait,
got Mech and Mew.
wait, but
Yeah,
from the
Makenyu.
drive
Sunny
move.
Shiba's son is Zorro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now when it comes to actual content for the channel, we got two things coming up down the pipeline. Fine. First of all, folks, later tonight, we will actually be finally concluding our time with MGR as I basically play through Jetstream Sam's DLC, Even Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Cool.
And now then, in addition to that, we've got some Pokemon content coming up. First of all, let me say this right now. Full disclosure, we kind of screwed up in our attempt to record the game last night. We basically have reached the like final dungeon of the game and of the main story. But for some reason, OBS did not capture the footage properly and just was stuck on a blank screen.
Save screen.
Which I don't even understand why that happened, but whatever. The point is that part is basically unusable now. Now.
Yeah.
So here's the deal, folks. We're gonna basically spend time off recording, grinding to prepare for that final dungeon, which includes getting money and also raising our Pokemon on team levels.
Grinding.
And then when we're finally ready, we'll record the next part where we'll enter that dungeon and kick Cypher's ass hard.
Mhm.
Now then, now the thing is that's not the only piece of Pokemon content and you have to look forward to, folks. So as you people all know, one of our first pieces of Pokemon content we looked on
Our first piece of
our first piece of Pokemon content that we looked at for the channel was the fan game Pokemon Xenoverse. Now, I originally had given up on us even having the chance to continue it, but I was determined to try and get at least re-download the game. So even if we couldn't pick up where we left off, we could at least start from scratch and I could re-experience the game all over again. And I initially thought that there was no way we would be able to do so. But thankfully, Flutter helped me out by finding a mega upload file that basically contains
Which includes the updated launcher.
The reason why it wasn't working initially was because the launcher wouldn't update.
Was because the launcher, the original launcher broke in January.
Yeah. Now, full disclosure, you will not be able to find this game on Team Weedle's website. It is pretty much defunct. So you're gonna have to Google that shit. All that shit. So
Google that fucker. You should always just Google that fucker.
thank you. Now, here's the deal. Folks. Now, full disclosure, last night I did try and get it running, but I couldn't get it to work. So I basically was like, okay, try it one more time. So I uninstalled it, then reinstalled it one more time, and then, lo and behold, the launcher worked. It would properly start the game, and to my absolute joy, the old save file from our second start on the Chronicle days, was completely intact.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Which
people,
means-
we can actually pick up exactly where we left off off in the game. And you can bet your fucking ass it as we're gonna be finishing this game.
Yep.
Now, I will tell people this. Once we've gone through the universe, I do want to officially cover an official Pokemon on game. But the thing is, I want to let you people decide on which one's going to be. Because the thing is, there are many options when it comes to this. There's the Hoenn region, and the Johto region, and the Unova region, and there's so many options since I now have access to not only a DS emulator but a 3DS emulator too. So both options are viable. So here's what's going to happen. And once we're done with Xenoverse, we're going to start a poll and let you people decide on which region and I tackle. Now keep in mind, the next region, the next game will not immediately come after I have finished with another, because people, this is a Pokemon game, and this shit can take a fuckload of time.
Yeah,
Oh,
these are
yes.
long. These are RPGs, which extremely vary in terms of game length, in terms of hours.
Hell, especially for more recent and Pokemon on games like Sun and Moon X, Y, and especially Pokemon Platinum. But still, I am excited about the idea. You have tackling more Pokemon. I'm especially excited for us to go back to Xenoverse. And one last game that we will be covering soon is another Sonic fan game.
Yes.
As after watching Johnny's recent review, you cheap plug, hashtag not sponsored. Heard. I decided to try out the 16-bit version of Sonic Triple Trouble. And I really enjoyed it.
It's extremely accessible.
Here's the thing, folks. I struggle at times with classic Sonic games. Full disclosure. I'm one of the people who could not get past the second zone at Chemical Plant.
Or the second act in Chemical Plant, yeah.
Yeah.
In Sonic 2.
Yeah, but here with Triple Trouble, no, not really. Really, I breezed through the first zone pretty easily. And the only reason that I stopped playing was because I got a game over at the end of the second zone. So yeah, I'd like for us to play through Triple Trouble for the channel.
Nice.
But that is pretty much all there is to talk about for now. So it's time for the sign-offs. Go!
I have been your Gauging Outlaw Flutter 98 saying, saddle up, Outlaws.
This has been KR36, reminding you all that even some weirdos can find love. You just gotta keep looking. But as always, be sure to start off your days with a simple thumbs up.
This has been your Researching Outlaw Sentai Master 100. And remember, folks, I put the mad in mad science. Bye.
And I have, of course, have been your Game Master Outlaw on Deal about 2016. And reminding you, there are no cheat codes in life, but there are hints and tips. And today's tip is, go watch Ochan and K-Pop Demon Hunters. First.
Watch some Peak.
Yeah,
watch some Absolute Cinema.
Absolute. I was just about to say.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, folks, for those who are VTuber, her fans, and there have been plenty of VTubers who have covered songs from K-pop Demon Hunters. Hell, recently Narissa and some of the crew from Hollow Live did a cover of Your Idol.
I do remember Amelie did a few covers for K-pop, and people were like, "Oh, she's gonna do free. What male VTuber she gonna collab with?" And then the collab came out, and it's like, who said it was gonna be a male VTuber she was gonna collab with?
Exactly.
Just when you figured out the answers, she changes the questions. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, have a good night, folks. Take care. We will see you all next time. Bye.